Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? I'm doing well. So, uh, let's see. It's been a while since I've posted anything. Um, so I had started a new session because I didn't like how the other one was going. Um, Hired. Yes, we're doing harder, right? I'm also doing no quick save in combat because I would spam save. I gotta put some sort of restriction on myself, so no quick save in combat. But I had hired Sparky, brought her in on day two, and um, that realized that was stupid because if I brought her in on day one, by day two, she would have just cost $410, 2 days of salary. Of bringing her in by herself on day two so that I had somebody to unlock doors, had to pay $1,000 to fly her in. So there she cost 1,205. Absolute stupid waste of money. So I thought about the fact that there's four people that I pretty much always get. Ivan, um, Ice, Fidel. I've been playing with not getting him, and I'll explain why. Fidel and Beck, and then sometimes Elroy as a backup mechanic. I used him when I was playing the medium difficulty. I think it kind of works because, well, on the medium difficulty, I was saving everything and bringing it back and repairing it. Trying to repair explosives and trying to set up and repair the Molotov cocktails, and I finally just decided it wasn't worth it to carry all that stuff to bring it all back. A lot of things I never use. I don't use explosives very often, partly because at least in the version I was using something off of Exodus instead of, now I'm using GOG, maybe it'd work. But there's a glitch that if you try and set a bomb in combat, it won't go off. So it's only useful outside of combat, so you can't even use it to blow a door and get in there or anything. So explosives aren't that useful, and that's what Fidel's best at. And so Fidel before the Elroy, right? So that's five. It's already five people. And then I like to hire Rudy Lynx because he's got great marksmanship. I like to hire Boss because he's got good marksmanship, and he also, yeah, sorry, I had to adjust that window a little bit so I could see down there. And he also is pretty good at unlocking because the one who's best at unlocking is Magic, and he can't afford him. He costs 5,600, so you can't afford him for maybe till day 7 or 8, depending on how many trees you get, because you have less money in the harder level of difficulty. And so with both of my mechanics, both Elroy and Beck staying back to repair things, and then not being able to hire Magic, I need Boss to be able to unlock doors for the like what I call the mid early game, right? Definitely need somebody to unlock stuff. So Lynx for his marksmanship and the sniper scope, Magic for his ability to unlock stuff, Boss for his ability to unlock stuff and good marksmanship, and then also Colonel Leo Kelly because he gives you an M14. I like to hire him as soon as possible. Love to have that M14. It really is a game changer for long distance shooting, right? So that's 4 plus the original 5. That's 9 people. That means you have to hire. That means you have to fire somebody. And in this game, well, first of all, if you start off with people, you kind of like them, right? So I do really like Ivan, and then I kind of do end up liking Ice, and then Spec. You can hire some people with better dexterity, but they cost a lot more, better mechanical. There's really nobody that repairs anything better than him, and he's cheap, and he doesn't fight. He just stays back. So why hire somebody else? And then the other thing is that when you fire people, they get mad at you. They, every time you fire somebody, like, oh, I wanted to leave anyway. This is a bad place anyways. So they complain, but they also badmouth you to the other people. And so, like, if you really want to hire somebody good, like Magic, but you fired 3 people, he's not going to consider you a good organization. He's not going to want to work for you. I love Dr. Needle. If you notice, as we're sitting there, his eye here wanders, right? Look at that. Yeah. So like they say here, his wandering right eye has entered any improvement to his shooting ability. I think it's kind of funny. Although actually his marksmanship isn't bad. Okay, so that means that we start off with 5, and I want to hire 4 more. I've got to fire somebody. Might as well be Fidel. because I don't like him that much, and his main thing is explosives. I decided I looked for a couple of people to hire, and I actually, looking at this a little bit, like, find who I was talking about. So Beth, we got 80 wisdom, but she's really low in dexterity. She can get better in mechanical. She's got great agility, but her marksmanship is just 55. So I was thinking, hey, maybe I could hire her, have her sit back for 4 days and work on her marksmanship, just do nothing but train. With her high wisdom, she should go up pretty quickly. One of the reasons why I felt that way, also Bud I thought I could hire too, because his marksmanship is just 78, got 69 wisdom. I thought, hey, just hang back 1 day, add 7 points. The reason why I thought this is because I did already try, find him, Elroy. I miss him. No, there he is. Elroy. So with only 50 wisdom, I had him sit back 1 day and work on his medical. And in 1 day, he popped up like 12 points. He got all the way up to 24. So I figured, okay, if he can go up to 24, well then surely the guy up here, what was his name? Bud, in 1 day could add 6 points and be 84. And then he's just as good as Fidel, with better medical, better mechanical, and lower salary. Because Fidel is 85, but 84 not a big difference. He's only 6 in mechanical, 3 in medical. And the agility is 83 versus 79, but it's not that big a deal. Plus he's got low dexterity. Whereas Bud has higher dexterity, and that it's only about 12 points, but still sometimes higher dexterity makes your marksmanship work better. So, but then I actually tried it out, and I put Lieutenant Bud, and because his marksmanship was already 78, even with a higher wisdom, he only went up like 1 or 2 points. And then someone else that I tried to do, I had the guy that ran off with the money, not Snake, not Ice. Find him. Oh, I tried to see if Wally could get his marksmanship up. His mechanical's good, his dexterity's good, and he didn't do his marksmanship. I did his tried to get his agility up. And on the first day, his agility didn't change at all. Vinny, right? So I thought, hey, his marksmanship is a little low. Wisdom's pretty good. If I just do 1 day doing his physical things, maybe he'll get his agility up to, 78. Maybe the next day up to 80 or something. He'll just do 4 or 5 days of that. He's still cheap. And with his mechanical dexterity, he'd be really good. And again, on the first day, he didn't change at all. So, okay, I've got to abandon that plan. You can't depend on being able to have people improve by sitting at the base. So that kind of brings us back to Elroy, right? I know that in 1 day, his medical can pump up pretty good. He can get 24, and that lets him he can actually repair things, or he can heal people. And, as long as he's not repairing, I can actually continue to improve his mechanical or medical to make him better repairing, or medical to help him heal people. Plus he's just really cheap, right? So he's not going to cost much. But if we're going to fire somebody, obviously I would fire Fidel first to hire, and then there's other really good people. Maybe near the end game in the I didn't make it to the end game in the harder level, but in the on the medium level, by the time I had 2/3 of the map done, I just had plenty of money. There was no threat to money at all. You can't buy anything, and I had plenty of people to hire, plenty of money to hire troops, to hire the native guards, to hire the tappers, and probably could have even fired somebody and hired Mike at 12,000. I had enough sitting there. But when you like people, you don't want to fire them. So that kind of puts me in the bind here, where I don't know who to hire that I don't want to fire. His marksmanship is good. Everything else is good, but his mechanical is really low. So maybe what we'll do, we'll definitely hire. We gotta have him. We'll hire him from the beginning.
Я буду работать на тебя, проклятый капиталист.
I really want to know what he's saying about capitalists there. Like, can't believe I'd ever worked for a capitalist, or I used to be a Soviet, now I'm a capitalist. I'd really like to know what he's saying there. So if anybody knows Russian, please leave that in the comments. Yeah, see, we're just 4,700, and then he has that M14 and good equipment. So I'd love to hire him. His mechanical's good, dexterity's 91, so he's actually semi-decent backup for unlocking stuff, and he's also a decent field medic. Basically you just want somebody that can that'll stop you from continuing to lose more points from loss of blood. So Fidel, 85 marksmanship, cost 1550. Only good thing is explosives. Agility is okay. His dexterity is a little low. And he's 1550, right? But ice is cheaper and has better marksmanship, better agility, better dexterity. No medical to speak of, but his mechanical's better. So, I mean, definitely got to hire ice.
Sure, dude. I'm itching, I'm due, and I'm ready.
Now, as they go up in levels, and they do go up in levels, then they cost more. So that makes a difference too. But Snake's got good marksmanship and good agility, but he's low mechanical and he's not a good field agent. So I mean, I just can't see him lasting beyond the mid game. So why hire him if I'm going to fire him? Hector, good agility, good dexterity, good wisdom, definitely good mechanical. So he, the reason why I care about mechanical and guys that aren't going to unlock stuff is that they can use weapons without them damaging as much, and if they are damaged, they don't jam as much, and if they do jam, then you can clear them more quickly. That is one problem with Ivan, with his low mechanical, is that give him a gun, once it gets down to 98, 97%, it can actually jam. Then you waste that turn. That's really frustrating. But his marksmanship is just too low. Basically, if after fighting like maybe once every 3 days, a marksmanship will go up 1 point. It's too slow, so he's just not, as cheap as he is, as good as the other areas are, he's just cannon fodder. It's not worth hiring. Okay. We're gonna look at Fidel. Yeah, so Ice has 34 mechanical, and 75 dexterity, I think, and 84 marksmanship, but he's also 1100. So the thing I like about Fidel, honestly, is he's got that Colt 45, and it's nice to have an extra weapon early. So we're gonna hire him, but we'll probably fire him before too long.
Yes, I work for you.
And then of course we do have to hire Beck because we need somebody to repair stuff.
I promise you, you won't regret this decision.
And then it kind of comes down to, is it Elroy or is it Sparky? And Sparky, he has no medical, I think. He has the extra toolkit, which is nice. He has a slightly better combo of mechanical and dexterity. Take a look at it real quick. Yeah, no medical. So it's not somebody who can, basically all she's going to do is repair stuff. And now she is really cheap. There's a little better repairing, but our main fixer is going to be Spec. So, we don't really need her. And then, like, if Elroy's medical is up high enough and he still has a day that doesn't need to repair anything, I can actually have him work on his mechanical because he's a little bit lower than she is. Plus, she can't swim, so she can't even go in the field for anything. So, a little cheaper than he is, but I think 140, is just not worth it to worry about. So we're going to hire him. And
I could use some sun, sand, and surf. Count me in.
he's also good at telling me if the people are unhappy. But generally, I do good enough that I have outstanding rating, and it doesn't really hurt. I don't really have to worry about people being unhappy and leaving for that reason. Okay, so we're ready to go. Let's do this. Authorize the charge, 1,000. Even somebody else, there's another 1,000, right? So you gotta always think about that. although I've never actually had to go back and reload from day 0. We'll go ahead and save it. Sleep. I showed you before what the normal beginning day is like. We'll run through it again.
We suffered a serious setback. Sometime this morning, someone managed to get into the processing plant and steal an essential piece of equipment. Without the micropurifier, we're shut down. We have to get it back as soon as possible. Until then, there's no point in tapping any trees.
Okay, on the beginner and medium levels of difficulty, the micropurifier is always right here. On the advanced, it can be in any one of these 3. Right, so we can't hire any guards because we only have 1 square and you can only have a maximum of 8. So there's no money to be spent there. Tappers, we could hire 6 tappers, but there's no point in it because they can't tap the trees because they don't have the micropurifier. Now notice here that there's 2 green and 2 black. I really don't know why this is, but it's just you can't immediately start tapping every tree in a sector. So like we take this and there's 2, maybe the first turn we can only tap 1. Maybe we can tap them both, I can't remember. This one up here has 7. Maybe the first day we only have 4. Next day we can do 6. So not until the 3rd day we can do 7. So you can't just count your chickens before they're hatched. You can't count your trees before they're tapped. We definitely need to get as many trees as possible, right? So to get the micropurifier, we got to get all 3. And generally we can do 4 squares on the first day. And then the other thing is that there is a building here that we need a lockpick. We need a guy to unlock it. And since we can't hire a boss on day 2 yet, we don't have the money either. And then I want, the Spec to stay back and repair things. And then Elroy's not a good fighter. Basically, we want to get here and have Spec unlock it on day 1. So we really got to try to get here to day 1. And that also gives us a potential 3 more trees. So if we get all the trees, we get the micropurifier and all of the trees, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 7 is 16. At 500 per tree, that's $8,000. And that's more than enough to, so right now, you can see we have 14,000, left, so there's 8,660 left. We will sometimes get money from people, but not all that much. And our the tappers, the guards, well, there's no tappers, but the guards are 280, and for every square we kind of need to, for a while, we need to keep them filled up. So that's going to go up to like 750, maybe even a little over 1,000. Tappers, 3 per tree. So if we have those 16 trees, $35 each, 100, that's 105. So 3 of them is 105, right? That's another 1,600. That's 2,600. Taken right off the top of that 16,000. But as it is right now, we can only get through 1 day. We can't even afford to keep everybody the second day, right? So we got to get the micropurifier the first day. We've got to get trees, and if we can get 16, that'll pump us up to an $8,000 income minus, this 5,340 minus about, I think we said 2,500. So that puts us at minus 7,800. So with the 8,000 coming in, if we get all the trees, 8,000, that just barely keeps us even. So then we got to start getting more to be able to, there's 2, 5, there's 7, that's 11. That's another, 5,500. But like this is where we kind of need to go next, maybe, before we go up in this area. It's because like that's a wasted spot. That's only 2. These are good, but it, can't even get to that one on day 2. So if we do these on day 1, then probably get that one cleared out just so that it's easier to defend, and then go and get these 2. Generally I try to get like 3 per session, which is the first day we really got to push and get 4. All right, so now we talked about that. Let's get our people ready, and we will save 170 by putting him, no we won't, because he's going to train as opposed to rest. If on rest he would drop down to half. We don't need his stuff. do like to. We're going to get an extra gun, the very first spot. So I do like to give Ivan this, but I do like him to hold on to a gun, just because it's good for him to not when it's an easy shot or the range is close. It's better for him to use this ammo rather than wasting. He's only got 6 rounds. Now we will get some more reloads on this, but it takes a while to build up to the point where I feel like he's not going to run out of ammo. He's the main guy for me for shooting. Okay, now he is going to go and get all of the ammo and a helmet. He only really does not need any of these yet. Does not need that, but he does need the lockpick, and then he goes and gets the gun, the knife, and the extra vest. Needs a 4-pocket vest. So, and it's just how I do things, right? So he's got a 3-pocket vest. He's going to get 10 total boxes. That's probably 5 for him. Let's go 4 for him. 3 for Fidel, that's 7, and 3 for Spec. And we'll get some more ammo after that. That's probably enough. We don't need to give anybody any extra ammo. You know, on the other hand, it doesn't hurt to have a little extra. He's got room, so we'll give him 2 extra boxes, just to be total. There's nothing else. We could give him the gun, but we'll get the gun from him. The only thing is that this one is 100%. You know what? Spec has good mechanics, so he's not going to jam. So we'll give him. Since Spec's going to get the gun anyways over in that area, we'll let Fidel have this gun, which is
a 38 revolver in perfect condition with
100%. Oh, sorry, didn't let that finish. Want to hear it?
A 38 revolver in perfect condition with 6 bullets.
So what I find interesting is that the bullets sometimes have conditions, and I don't know why that matters. I don't know if a bullet can misfire. Maybe a bullet with low condition can actually increase the chance for a jam. I've never seen the mechanics on it. What else we do need? We will get a medical kit in the first spot, but it doesn't hurt to have another one because we might have somebody injured before we kill the guy that has it. So I like to bring one along. All right, we're ready to go. Everyone has a gun. Everyone has all their stuff. Everyone has ammo. Let's get this done. Let's hurry a little bit. All right, so we have, once this is highlighted, you're highlighting those, you can't place your team. But once the team is highlighted, wherever you click is where they'll go. And you can right click and change it. This is where we're starting. When you're ready, you hit OK, and then you get that dramatic scene of muscular men in tank tops walking out of the way. Go get to work. Very dramatic. Okay, so here we go. First thing is, because Spec walks the slowest, I probably should choose someone else to go get this. And he'll go do that. Bring Ice down here to that door. No, he's going over here.
Certainly. Yo.
Thought I clicked on Ice, but I didn't. Right.
I feel slightly.
What?
Fidel goes up here.
I see here something.
Ivan doesn't really need
I
anything,
see an item of interest.
so we'll send Ivan just over here to where we're gonna go.
Хорошо.
Pardon me?
Let's do have Fidel get
Okay.
this,
A key.
because there's a long way to go. Now, when someone uses the key on a door, the key disappears.
Okay.
So Spec
Pardon me?
comes in
Certainly.
here.
I see an item of interest.
Yes, you do. Gets the backpack first so we can carry stuff, or else he wouldn't be able to carry anything.
An assault.
I love that
Certainly.
reverb that makes him sound like the voice of God.
Certainly.
A knife in good condition.
In good condition. Here's his gun.
Certainly.
A 38 revolver in good condition with 4 bullets.
Only 94% condition, so this could break for anybody but Beck, who has great mechanical. And then we'll just send him over here because we'll exchange the ammo later.
Yo,
Not later,
looks
but
like there's something here.
before we go to the next sector, but we can do it all in one place. He gets his helmet,
Hell,
and let's let Fidel get this thing.
Okay. I see here some.
Because he's got a long way to walk, too.
Okay.
He's quicker, though.
Huh?
Ah,
What? Okay.
Yo,
and I walks over here.
looks like
can
there's
see a bunch of
something here. It's cool. Looks like there's something. It's cool.
You're going to pick them all up.
a 6 bullet,
It's cool.
3 bucks,
It's cool.
4 boxes,
It's cool.
2 bucks.
There we go. One's over here.
It's cool.
We got everything we could get. And now he will give 2 of these to Fidel. Give 3 of these back. He's not going to fire as much, so now I think we're fully good to go. You know, we'll go ahead and give 1 because he's not going to use all 5 boxes. We'll give 1 to Ivan just to make sure we're good to go. All right, so now we haven't used much time, which is good. We don't want to burn daylight. We'll save this and let's get over there and start fighting. So actually, yeah, I like to send Ivan to the top because sometimes there's an individual guy there and he's good enough. He can usually take out someone by himself.
Хорошо, хорошо.
There may be a guy up in this area. Then he goes across where there definitely is one. And then sometimes there's a guy in the middle. Most of the time they're down here.
What?
So just to be safe, we'll
Okay.
make sure he's got cover by the tree.
Yo,
Can't make it all the way down.
it's cool.
Since there wasn't a guy here, it could be
Pardon me?
probably safe to bring. Spectre doesn't move very quickly. And probably safe to bring him here.
Certainly.
It's the closest. Alright.
Certainly. Enemy in sight.
What?
We don't want to bring them there. It could actually, sometimes they can shoot through one screen of trees. Could bring them there. That's a pretty good spot. Fairly protected and gives them a good shot of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll bring him there. And we'll bring Ice down here. Fairly well protected. Also in a good position to go shoot at the guy depending where he goes next. Could go there and actually get a shot. This might block though. Let's bring him down here. More in the way.
It's cool. Looks like there's something.
And the crowbar is useful later.
It's cool. See a dude here.
Ooh. So there's a little dangerous because it looks like there's a little bit of a gap there. So we'll go here. He's still pretty protected from this guy by those 2 trees, by that. The guy could move down, but then it's just hard for him to get to the spot where he can see him and still shoot. That does mean that Ice is kind of taking on both these guys by himself, but Fidel may be able to help. We'll see how this goes.
Huh?
We'll bring Ivan up
Хорошо,
here.
хорошо.
He's Alright, so let's see what happens. I don't think he even saw him. No, he did. No, they're both there.
Я вижу противника. Меня он не видит.
So here I don't like because that guy being a little bit to the south, he's kind of got a little bit of angle on him. If I go up here, then this bush is in the way. I can go to this bush here and still have 8 points to shoot at him. I can also go to here for 6. A lot farther away. 6 means 15. 15 only get 1 shot at him. Let's go ahead and move up here. Kind of takes away the guy has any place he can hide. And you have to use this. Or we could just wait till next round. I don't think the guy saw him yet. Look in the other direction. Let's see what happens.
Yo.
Down here. They both see him. He saw him. So we could take a shot and then run away. But then
What?
Fidel can actually see this guy, I think. Let's see what Fidel can do first. Nope, he missed the shot. There we go.
Pardon me?
Certainly.
We'll bring Spreck up. Back up. Now this guy, for him to shoot, he could get through these, but he's probably going to miss. If he moves close, though, he's going to be out of... You're not going to have any points to shoot.
Yo.
So this, if I shoot, it probably hit that 3. Move there for 5, take a shot, and then move back. So if it's 5 and 2, 4, 6, 11. So 11 will leave 13. Let's try that. Let's see what happens.
It's cool.
Should be able to shoot through there. We need 6 to go back, so we have up to 13. So yeah, we can get a good shot at him. And we move all the way back here. And that should keep me safe. I guess the bad part is if he moves up 1, he can kind of get around that. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, so they both went that way. That is good. And now Ivan. A really good shot at this guy. And he could move over and get a shot back, but he's wounded pretty bad. So I think that's pretty good. So here we go. They are both going to have a hard time shooting them because of that same reason. Because they'll get blocked on those trees. Now, he can move back up there, 5. That gives him additional protection. He could shoot 13. Yeah, let's go ahead and let him take a shot. And then run away.
Certainly.
What?
And the good thing here is that Fidel can move there and get a good shot at this guy. And then still maybe
Okay.
back away a little bit. Yeah. So then he'll move up. Back up to here for safety.
alone. Hide busy.
That's fine. So there's a little trick you can do with him. He doesn't... it's bad because he gets out somewhere vulnerable. You expect that you can run away, and you can't because he won't let you. Well, just take away his gun and give it back. And now let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo.
That's a now. Ice can get up here. This guy's probably going to run away. Kind of a risk. If I move there, and I guess the reason why they didn't shoot me is because they couldn't see me. And I have 12 points to go against this guy. The problem is if I miss, which sometimes does happen, then I could be in real big trouble. Oh,
It's cool.
in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Okay, killed him, so that's good.
Happening.
This guy being wounded, and then hit from 2 different directions, I think he should run away. Sometimes they don't. Depends on how critical he is. So let's see. If he shoots, it's probably going to damage me and it's going to make me upset, but I'll live with it. Nope, he runs away. And since I am right next to the tree, I can avoid it a lot. Because he ran that way, but he used up all his points. To get a better angle, I'll move up 1. That ensures that I have a real good angle on this guy. Now he's dead.
Happening.
There's the medical kit. Alright, so now the other guys are in this area. So to a certain extent, Fidel is in a little danger.
Pardon me?
Let's
What?
bring him to there.
Okay. Pardon
We
me?
can bring Spec kind of up behind him and support.
Certainly.
And then we'll bring
Yo,
Ice up.
It's cool.
We'll bring Ice maybe into this area. Alright, so now Ivan's there. He needs to get somewhere safe where he can also shoot. You get there, this guy's already wounded. Could move up 6. And get 1 shot. Move 9 and get 1 shot. Move 7 and get 1 shot at a pretty good angle. I think the best move is here, because then he gets a pretty good shot at it. Well, but then he doesn't get any protection from the tree. It's a return shot. Okay. Let's take a chance.
хорошо, хорошо.
Move up 6, and then this is where I will use this gun because you should, I don't know, it could be 8 followed by 6. I think it is. I think it is 8 followed by 6. So no, we're gonna put, but we're gonna use this still. Okay, and it killed him. So being that close, damage does drop off the farther away you get. That's all there is in this piece of paper.
What?
Alright, so there's still more bad guys, because this is still blinking red and green and they didn't say anything.
Yo,
Really no good way through those trees.
Huh?
But I do think
Gotcha,
Ivan could use
gotcha.
some help. Sometimes there's... we know there's nobody up there, because Ivan was messing around here and shooting, they would have heard him come over. So that place is safe, he can turn his back on it. We'll bring Ice up next to him as support. As much support as possible.
It's cool.
pardon me?
Thought the safest place for him to go. Well, actually, he's going to go right back the same way he went. It's kind of silly. All right.
Certainly.
Well,
Enemy in sight.
now we see the guy. All right. So
What?
Fidel didn't see him because he didn't look that way, but that does leave him a sitting duck for Fidel.
Я вижу противника.
And there's another guy. Doesn't have enough points to shoot. And I think you carry over 5 points. So even moving up 3 just potentially puts him in danger. I think it's safe to just have him sit back there right now. He's going over. Oh my gosh. That was sad. Because he was blocked by that tree, I don't know. But I mean they hit sometimes, right?
Pardon me?
Good.
Certainly.
We get a shot on this guy. Oh, another tree got it.
Yo. Nah.
Okay, if I go here, he's protected more, but that blocks. If I go here, he's less protected, but I should get a shot at him. Maybe here is better. Protected
Хорошо.
and get a shot. Through the shrubs.
Yo.
And we'll bring ice to this point. You should also get a shot around that tree. But no aim points, it's gonna be kind of tough. Yeah. He missed. A lot of damage. No, I think that bush blocks Ivan
Yo.
shooting.
Да? Хорошо, хорошо.
We'll move up, and now he's not blocked. He actually uses it as screen while he gets to shoot this guy.
What?
And then Fidel can take a long distance shot.
Pardon me?
We can actually even move Spec up to where he has a chance to help take out this guy. Man, 2 people got 20 points. That's tough. I don't mind taking like 13 to get over it in a day. But 20 is tough. Oh my gosh. Where'd he come from? Alright, that's too much. Ivan is my main shooter. For the very first battle, for him to take 40 points of damage, he's going to be slow all day, which means less points to shoot, and it's going to take him 3 days to heal. You generally heal like 2 or 3 points during the day just because you heal during the day, like cuts and bruises, and then overnight he's like 6 points. So that's like 30 to 40, I think is... There's been more careful. I thought they were all gone. Thought we'd seen them all.
Huh?
Yeah, so his health. There we go. His health is down to 64, and it's normally 95. Pretty sure. Or 94. So he's down 30, and if you heal up like 7 points today, that's 4 days before he's fully healed. That's too much. All right, so I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but we are going to start over. I won't talk as much because you've seen it all now. So this is nice, getting the guy out of the way at the very beginning.
Да? Хорошо, хорошо. Хорошо. What?
There.
Okay.
I see guy.
Guy down there. We'll bring Spec down, although he's way behind. We'll bring him down to health. His turn there shows that he saw. So 2 guys down there. This is probably
What?
a good time to run away.
Okay. Pardon me?
This is a safe place for him to go. That's
Certainly.
pretty safe. Just don't like taking him away from the fight that far.
Хорошо, хорошо.
Hearing them.
Yo.
We'll send ice up this direction just to look for anybody that's up there.
It's cool.
Kind of bothers me. Because I bet you anything,
What?
the return fire doesn't get hit.
Pardon me? Certainly.
But by the rules,
Да?
he'll heal that up pretty quick, so I can kind of live with that.
Хорошо, хорошо.
Черт.
This is a really tough situation right now,
Хорошо, хорошо.
just with how they appeared and which way they went.
It's cool.
Got to get him to move out.
It's cool.
Я вижу противника.
It's cool.
And ice is totally worthless up there.
Да?
So there's a gap that the guy can see, I guess.
Хорошо, хорошо.
Here,
Pardon me?
I just feel like it's kind of useless.
Да?
There we go.
Черт.
What?
Leave me alone. Hi.
Да? Хорошо, хорошо.
Черт.
Хорошо.
Pardon me?
Yo.
It's cool. It's cool.
All right.
Да?
You can shoot me there, or else I can go for safety.
I feel slightly.
What? Да? Хорошо, хорошо. Yo.
It's cool.
Yeah, I don't like any of that. And that may have been bad on my part. Maybe I moved up too quick. Maybe I'm in too big of a hurry. But they just got themselves to places where I couldn't get them out of. And that first shot on Fidel, I just feel like they got a little bit too lucky on some of the things they did. That kind of irritated me.
It's cool.
Да? Хорошо, хорошо.
Я вижу противника.
What? Okay.
Pardon me? Certainly.
Getting as close to the action as I can, because he's really slow. Okay, so they didn't see me, which is good. Then
Да?
I can move Fidel. I can move Ivan down
Хорошо,
one.
хорошо.
and get a good shot at this guy. I can even move him out of the way.
Хорошо. What?
Bring Fidel to the same spot.
Okay.
And let Fidel take a shot.
Pardon me?
I'm gonna bring him somewhere useful. That's just too far out in the open. I guess I can bring him there. That's not too bad. Advances him up a little bit.
Certainly.
This guy being critical is probably gonna run away.
Yo.
It's cool.
Oh, he didn't. The shot that ran away.
It's cool. Mother.
It's a little bit far away.
Yo.
Let's bring him. Let's bring him all the way back here just for safety.
It's cool.
Where another guy is. Let's see if we can pull him out a little bit. Alright, so then Ivan, to get that shot there, kind of needs to stand here, I think. Or at least there. There, he's kind of got to shoot through 2 trees to get him at him. Could go all the way there. Actually, that's a good spot right there.
Хорошо,
Then we
хорошо.
can have a good angle at him. We can get the full aim points. And the shoot die. There we go.
Хорошо. What?
We can bring Fidel up. There's nobody over there, so I think Fidel's safe
Okay.
here.
Dog.
Oh, no, there's a guy. Alright, so Fidel. Yeah, basically the only safe place is right back kind of where he started.
Okay.
Pardon me?
We can bring back down to help
Certainly.
out.
Enemy in sight. He seems unaware of my presence.
The danger here right now is that Ivan already used up all the points. This guy could like move to right there and get his point without using too many points and get a pretty good shot at Ivan. So let's see how it goes. So that guy moved out here to get a better angle and actually could have pretty much left himself in the open. Where the guy went. So let's go up here and deal with him first. Okay,
Yo.
also left me in the open. A little bit of cat and mouse. Like that's kind of the safest place. Harder for him to get anywhere without leaving himself open.
It's cool.
Obviously, I don't have any points to shoot at him. But any other place I could have gotten to shoot at him, it probably would have been blocked by a tree.
Да?
So we got this guy right here we want to take care of.
Pardon me?
What?
Let's
Okay. Да?
Pardon me? Certainly. I see an item of interest.
I'm gonna see how they expose themselves.
Да?
And there's another guy up in there, right?
Хорошо, хорошо.
Here, if he pops into view, Ivan gets a good shot at him. So does Fidel could take a shot at this guy. He's just way too far away. Let's see how it goes. He moved up, but he moved to where he can be safe.
Sure.
So now, could take the shot there. I'm just a little bit worried about the tree. Let's move up
Хорошо,
one.
хорошо.
Let's go ahead and take 2 shots at him. Right. He might still take a shot. He might run away. Here's where we'll let Fidel take a shot at this guy. A little bit of luck.
Certainly.
And I don't know. I think this is a bad angle. But he's not in danger of this guy, and he's really not in danger of that guy, but maybe you can take a shot at him. It's worth a shot. Maybe you put through the trees and kill him.
Yo.
So this guy right now, we move here. It's 17. We should still have 2 shots at him, plus the tree. Ooh, no, that's bad. So now we're gonna run away for more cover.
It's cool.
Who exposes themselves first. Right, so he ran away because he was critical. That guy comes out first, so that actually gives me a good shot at him, I think.
Huh?
Let's let Ivan take that guy out so we no longer need to worry about him. And then move
Хорошо.
kind of back here move back here for safety.
Хорошо, хорошо. What?
Fidel hit him once. We'll let him take another shot at him.
Pardon me?
Beck, kind of safe where he's at. Not really useful.
Yo.
Ice. That tree's in the way. That guy's kind of run away, is no longer a threat. We'll move him down here.
It's cool.
We have the tree blocking and distance, and then let him take a long range shot. Because his marksmanship is good, right? Now look at his stuff. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, his marksmanship is 86. So, and then with a dexterity of 87, that helped him. That's why I was able to hit this guy a long way away. Oh, and look, he dropped some of the 45 caliber ammo, so that helps. I feel like there's 2 guys over here. One critical ran away, and then that guy just ran away. This guy's also ran away, so we'll start to move up.
It's cool.
Huh?
And actually, can send Ivan up the inside to see if he can help.
Хорошо, хорошо.
There's an enemy. So there is bad because he's still, that's just poor. There I'm actually in view of him. That's not bad. He has 11 points to take a shot.
Pardon me?
Now it's worth it to bring Beck down here now that we know where this guy is.
What?
We'll let Fidel take another shot at him. I'm far off, but you see, so far I didn't do much damage. That should also scare this guy away a little bit. I don't know. Ivan might take a hit.
Yo.
And I think that's all I wanted to move him up this time. Those 2 guys out there. Have he ran away?
Yo, mother.
This guy is... Yeah, it's starting to come down. We could move here. It's probably going to continue on into there, though. Let's go ahead and move to here. Take the opportunity. Looks like it's a little bit too far away to take a shot. The trees in the way. Continue on. That angle is still pretty good. We're going to take a shot at him. Yeah, good shot.
Huh?
There is kind of a gap in the trees. We'll see if Ivan can get him. Nope. Now we've
Pardon me?
kind of got to move
Certainly.
back up. Just so we can bring Fidel closer.
Okay.
Mother.
That guy came back, so we got to run away from him again. Oops, they're actually closing in on me. Could use some help. Alright, let's take a shot at this guy. Okay, we got to move back to here to be safe. We need to only use 10 points. So let's just take a pot shot at him and run back here.
Cool.
Huh?
I feel like I need to send him up to help.
Хорошо, хорошо.
And let
Pardon me?
these guys take out this guy. He's over there. He's only wounded, so he's still dangerous. This is kind of hard for him to get a shot at Spec.
Certainly.
I also don't care as much if
I
Spec gets
feel
injured.
slightly vulnerable. Some backup would be appreciated.
That doesn't seem to make any difference. You just click on it and then he moves.
What?
That's fairly safe. That's even safer because he'd have to move up to there to get a shot. Yeah, we'll do this.
Okay.
The guy's only wounded. He's not critical, so he is more likely to shoot as soon as he gets an open shot on somebody. Well, he's trying to outflank me. He's running away. He's kind of running away. And now,
Pardon me?
What? Okay.
Bill should get a good shot at this guy.
Pardon me?
Wow, good shot, Spec.
Well done.
And there's a 5 pocket vest, which helps.
No.
Now he's getting flanked. This guy's running away. We got to flank as well. We don't move down here because then that opens up. This guy can shoot at him, right? If we're too open this side. So we'll go up here, which is fairly safe. Could also go there. Connected to his left by all these trees. The guy would have to get over here to take a shot at him. All the way down here. That's not bad. That's better, I think.
It's cool. Mother.
Where's that guy?
It's cool.
Alright, I don't think we have a good shot at this guy, but we might have one through the trees. Nope.
Huh?
Now we know who that guy is. We'll try and bring
Хорошо, хорошо. Я вижу противника.
the bad guy. I don't think he can shoot me through the trees. Well, trying to eliminate this guy from the problem. Nope. Move there, just protect
Хорошо,
ourselves.
хорошо.
That guy. He ran that way. Over to help. And then we kind of went back. Kind of indecisive. I don't know how he has that many movement points.
Yo.
I don't like many of the places options I have here. Actually, that's not bad there. I have a hard time getting me.
It's cool.
I'm gonna see if we can get a shot at him. I'm gonna go one farther down.
It's
A
cool.
little safer. Can't shoot at him, but that's okay. That guy could shoot at us.
Да?
It's kind of dangerous.
Yo.
Let's see if I go here. The guy could go here and maybe get to the trees.
It's cool.
Back off a little farther.
Да?
I'm gonna hope that someone moves into our.
What?
Now we'll start bringing up
Okay.
Fidel.
Pardon me?
And Spec.
Certainly.
Spec's never gonna make a bit of help in time.
Да?
Right, so since we spotted him, we'll probably get one shot at him. We'll hit. And then the second one will not. So let's go ahead and wait. Maybe we'll carry those points over. But yeah, the second shot never works. The third one did. That was nice. So now we can bring
Yo.
ice up.
It's cool.
Mother.
And that tree's in the way. But we're gonna go ahead and take that shot.
What?
Fidel's coming up to help. That should be fairly safe there.
Okay.
Pardon me?
So slow.
Certainly.
В меня стреляют.
I don't even know where that was coming from.
Yo.
But now, that tree could be bad. Oh, he's strong. Alright, so let's move ice down one just to hurt this guy a little bit. You know what? He's got 15. Move too closer, but then now we'll move him here, which is safer.
Черт. Хорошо, хорошо.
That could be dangerous. He could shoot through the trees, but we're gonna try and take this guy out. And then we just basically knelt down. I don't know if it's gonna help any.
Pardon me?
What?
Yeah, I thought I had a shot there and I did. I can see that enemy up there, but he's protected from him. We'll bring
Certainly.
That might be able to help next round. So far, no one's taking any damage. Famous last words. Let's see what happens. Ah, he ran away. Good. There's still him. He's still indecisive. Okay, so now where's Beck? Beck is right there. Ivan's right there, so Ivan actually has a great shot for this guy. He is dead.
Хорошо.
And that guy could move out to here and take a good shot of him. But
Yo.
we will do is bring up
Cool.
ice as a deterrence. We can actually deter
What?
him. But they'll
Okay.
move up there, and that gives him a direct shot at this guy. He is critically injured, so one hit will take him. All right, that worked.
I think we get them all.
That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to go. Be careful.
Huh?
All right, so
Yo.
ice. Go and pick up this thing down here.
It's cool.
What?
So start opening up the
Certainly.
crates.
Empty. Certainly.
Да?
I'm gonna come down here and pick that up.
Хорошо, хорошо.
A 6-bullet clip of 40.
At this point, we'll drop the ammo there because he doesn't need it. He does have some 4 short shots in that if necessary. And that is more of that ammo, which is good.
Certainly.
Да? Хорошо,
Pick
хорошо.
up more of that ammo.
2 clip.
That gives him, 24 rounds. Good enough to get through a battle.
Yo.
Okay, so Ice is going to drop his... Drop the 3 pocket vest.
It's cool.
Pick up the
An assault.
5 pocket vest.
It's cool.
3 boxes of 38 ammo.
And then one thing he's also got to do the closest here, got a knife. You don't want to carry your guns into water because they will get damaged. They will get worse. So we're going to drop the gun here. Nothing else should get damaged by the water. Put the knife in our main hand because if you run into and actually quick save real quick. We did that earlier. In case something goes wrong.
Cool.
I don't mind scum saving outside of combat. So see, you ran into, there you go. You gotta have that knife in your main hand, or else you could get tired and drown before you can get the knife out. The knife, it basically delays a while, and then you'll see his, there the knife flashes, then the knife goes there. Now he's okay. And he killed it.
It's cool.
There's more ammo here. Or hand grenade, sorry.
A grenade.
Which we give to Ivan just to keep stuff together. This is the helmet.
It's cool.
Nope, this is the ammo. That's bad.
2 boxes of 38 ammo.
This is the helmet.
It's cool.
A helmet.
And that basically keeps someone else from getting a critical damage if they get hit in the head. So, I mean, he survived one fight. Survived one eel attack. He might as well save before we have another.
It's cool. It's cool.
Да?
Pardon me?
There's a 4 pocket
A
vest.
38 revolver.
So the 4 pocket vest is,
Yo.
Spec already has one. We'll give it to somebody else. And so then I also, this is a wall probe, and I just like to give it ice. I get in these little habits. Alright, so that he will drop these to pick up the 4 pocket vest.
Okay.
An assault.
Yo.
And actually,
It's cool.
he'll give the helmet to Fidel. They'll come over and open this.
Naughty.
Actually, it was
Okay.
already open.
A two.
And actually, doesn't
Okay.
matter. You could probably give that to the spec. Actually, probably smarter.
Да? Хорошо, хорошо.
He comes up here and gets the
Yo,
hand grenade. He also has 3 buggers, I think. And then
хорошо, хорошо.
this is a lockpick, but it's only like 73, and lockpicks are consumable items.
A Kevlar vest.
He gets that vest. They're consumable items, so
Pardon me?
the more you use them, the worse they get. You can't repair them. So his is already
Locksmith's
100%.
kit in
And there's a couple others, like the other one that we, Elroy has one that he had from the beginning, so it's 100%. This one is just 73%. There's just no point in bringing it home or worrying about it.
What?
And I guess one other thing we can do is go down and actually do that one little bit of ammo.
Okay.
And then the crowbar can help
a 6.
with opening stuff up. There's some places where you do get a little tired if you try and open it without a crowbar.
Okay.
Pardon me?
So send back up to here
Certainly.
A crowbar.
What?
because he's slow.
Okay.
Fidel,
Slightly. Pardon me?
Да? Хорошо, хорошо.
Ivan, and knife.
Cool.
Okay, so this could get taken back. I don't think I've ever seen them counterattack on day 1. So, we're gonna save this. If they do counterattack, then what you end up doing is you go to your map and you move these guys. You pick them up with the right click, then drop them off with the left click. But I don't know if it matters much. Yeah, see, there's 2 there, but we can only use 1. So at this point, I do think that the easier attack is straight up rather than going back here and then over. So we saved it. Let's go to this attack. This one's kind of tough because sometimes there's guys in this building, sometimes there's guys in this building. You can kind of shoot through the windows, but they have a better chance shooting out than you do shooting in. It can be kind of tough. Sometimes it makes just open the door and take your chances. So if this doesn't go well, I will stop for tonight and we'll come back and do this again later. And so he can get all the way over to. We'll just bring him here.
Хорошо, хорошо.
There is another pistol, another 45 caliber. It's 99%. I like to repair it to 100% before I use it,
What?
but that is available.
Okay.
Pardon me? Certainly.
Yo,
And ice I like to bring up over here on the side a little bit.
cool.
We have them from both sides. Sometimes it gives you a good angle. Like if you're here, and he's all over here on this side, hard to get a good angle on. You're shooting through all the trees. If you have somebody over here, they can shoot across. So, okay. They generally are along this alley.
Да? Хорошо, хорошо.
Sometimes you'll have somebody over there, and that just messes up the plans really bad.
Pardon me?
It's so
What?
slow.
Okay.
Pardon me?
And we'll bring them there
Certainly.
and shoot up this alleyway if somebody comes down it.
Yo,
Ice is generally safe.
cool.
I like to encounter more people in this alley because that means there's less in the building. Like if there's 5 in here, then there's only 2 up there. So the fact we haven't run into anybody makes me a little
А?
disappointed, a little nervous.
Хорошо, хорошо. What? Okay.
Pardon me? I feel slightly vulnerable.
Yeah.
Certainly. I feel slightly vulnerable.
You're that far away from him. What's wrong with you?
Yo.
It's cool. See a dude here.
Okay. He's there. If I go there, it's a little dangerous. Go here. That's pretty good. That's a pretty safe
Cool.
spot right there.
А?
Ivan gets a good shot at him over here, so we'll bring Ivan up to this
Хорошо,
area.
хорошо.
We don't run into anybody else. We do sometimes have to worry about the guys with hand grenades.
What? Okay.
Also, sometimes gives me a good shot up there.
Я вижу противника.
Right, he doesn't have any points to shoot.
What?
Let him advance. Now he does. Because Ray could get a decent shot. Maybe. Nope. That kind of warned him.
А?
Well, let Ivan take a shot at this guy here.
Pardon me?
Spec, take a shot at this guy here.
Pardon me?
Oh man, I wish I'd waited because now he's way out in the open.
What?
But maybe Fidel has a shot at. Yeah. Nice.
Yo.
And now we can move ice down here. There we go, right there.
Cool.
He's protected, and he gets a shot at this guy. Yeah.
Happening.
Hand grenades scare me.
Я вижу противника. Меня он не видит.
3. Oh, that's the guy with the hand grenades. Nope. 34 points. Again, that's too much for us to get in one round. I should deal with it, but it is also late, and we've been doing this for a while. So we're going to stop here, and then tomorrow we'll take up this battle again. Okay? So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for having fun with me.